He told me to follow the rules exactly, so I did. And now the store is short-staffed and he's blaming me. So yesterday at exactly 5:00 p.m. I closed my register while there were still like 8 people in line, and now my manager is acting like I personally tanked the economy. This all started last week when I stayed 15 extra minutes because my coworker was stuck in traffic, and the front end would have literally been empty, like customers just vibing in front of a dark register. I didn't even think about it. I just stayed. He dragged me into the office the next day and gave me a whole speech about payroll integrity and how I am not authorized to work outside my scheduled shift. He kept saying structure like we're storming a beach instead of scanning frozen pizzas. I said, okay, cool, I hear you. I will follow the schedule exactly. Fast forward to yesterday. I'm 9 to 5. At nearly 4, the afternoon cashier calls out because her kid threw up at school. Manager is in the back counting inventory like he's guarding the nuclear codes. Around 4:45, the line starts building. Beer, ice cream. One lady arguing about a coupon that expired in like 2022, but she always uses it. I'm ringing nonstop. And 4:56, he pops out and goes, hey, can you stay a little late until I find coverage? I swear I felt my brain pause, because last week staying late was a payroll crime. I just calmly reminded him that I am not authorized to work outside my scheduled shift and I need to respect structure. His face did that tight smile thing, and then 5:00 hits. I finish the transaction I'm on. I close the lane sign and start counting down my drawer. People are still in line staring at me like I just canceled Christmas. I said sorry store policy and kept moving. I clocked out at 5:02 because counting takes a sec, don't yell at me. On my way out, I could hear him behind the register asking the bagger how to override the coupon system, and I almost lost it. Apparently 3 customers abandoned full carts and walked out. One was like $200 worth of groceries. The coupon lady demanded a manager, which is hilarious because he was the manager, and now he had to argue with her himself. Today he calls me in and says I embarrassed him and hurt the store's numbers and I should have used common sense. Common sense. Last week common sense was insubordination. Now following his direct rule is insubordination. He says I knew what he meant. I don't remember him saying unless it's inconvenient for me. He's threatening a write-up for doing exactly what he told me to do. Meanwhile, next week's schedule magically has voluntary overtime approved. Funny how structure bends when it's his stress level on the line. The bagger keeps snickering every time he walks by, and honestly, that might be my only joy right now. I didn't yell, I followed policy, nothing more, nothing less, and somehow I am the problem.